Xin được mời tiếp theo đến bạn Trần Ngọc Yumi đến từ Trung tâm Ngoại ngữ Meraki, và cũng xin được mời bạn Đặng Gia Hào vào khu vực chuẩn bị. Xin mời.
Good morning, churches, audiences, and friends. My name is Trần Ngọc Yumi. I'm 11 years old and I'm a student at Meraki Education. My hobbies are playing piano and playing sports. Now, I would like to start my presentation with a short video. I think that's a problem, but I'm sorry for that. Can you tell me, as a parent, how do you feel about the school violence phenomenon? And I also want to ask my friends, dear friends, have you ever witnessed a school violence happen in front of you, or do you do anything to prevent it or not? Well, thank you. However, I strongly believe that school violence is now a growing social problem and that attracts a lot of people. So, school violence can affect on a child's character greatly. And according to the Education and Training Department, school violence is not just happening in Vietnam, but also in many other countries, even in developed and developing countries like Japan, Australia, and the Republic of Korea and more. Here in Vietnam, there are 1,600 cases of school violence happening every year. And here, there are some surveys too. Now, let me ask you a question. What is school violence? School violence is an act of violence, unruly, disregard for reason, morality, bullying others, causing mental and physical harm that take place in the school premises that the subject has to endure. The subject are mainly people and students. And according to the UNICEF data, more than 1/3 of the children aged of 13 to 15 are bullied and overreached. And those are really serious numbers, isn't it? Now, guess what? School violence can bring various consequences on a child's character. Well, school violence can lead to the development of abusive behavior in children. This is because when children are exposed to violence, they may begin to see it as an acceptable way to solve problems. And this can have a serious consequences on a child's academic progress and social development, as students may have difficulty forming a healthy relationship with friends and teachers. Furthermore, the effect of school violence can be felt through a child's life. Victims of school violence are more likely to experience the workplace of bullying and violence in the attitude, which can overgrade their mental health problems and negatively impact on their relationship with others. Now, I would like to tell you about my story. It was in my classroom. Suddenly one day, my best friend told everyone about my secrets. And I was so shocked and I mad at her a lot. And guess what? Every time I go to school, everyone laughed at me and pointed at me all the time. I was so shy and depressed at the time. And during that time, I have no friends to play with, and I hate to go to school a lot. I know school is a place where we learn new things and good things. But luckily, I was able to get through that parent isolation. And here in Vietnam, there's a program called Safe School that provides and supporting children who experience the school violence. And please, don't be afraid when called 111 to seek a help. I know life is hard sometimes, I know, because life is never enough for you and me, for everyone. I know about that. But please, remember, you have the right to be happy, to live the life you dream of, and to be yourself every day. Why do you have to scare, right? So now, get up, take a deep breath, believe in yourself, and let's do it together. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Are you ready for the questions?
Yes, I'm ready.
Thank you. Question number 1. What do you think is the most effective method from school or family that can end bullying or violence in school?
Can you repeat the question?
What do you think is the most effective method from family or school that can end school violence?
I think at the situation we should like organize more contests and propaganda about the school violence for children to know how to protect ourselves, and we should create more activities like this competition, music and sports.
Thank you. Question number 2. What do you think you can do to prevent yourself from becoming a victim of bullying?
Thank you for your question. To prevent the school violence, well, I will say no with the school violence. And I will do the rules of the school. There's no school violence. And I will not use social media a lot because now social media I think is the main reason why school violence is a growing social problem. Because we're just indifferent, we like, share, and comment, and the poster don't like it. And of course, school violence started that. School violence started that time, and I think we should not use social media. Thank you.
Xin chúc mừng Yumi với phần thể hiện vô cùng xuất sắc. Chúng ta có thể cho Yumi một tràng vỗ tay thật lớn được không ạ? Và sau đây là phần dự thi của